Your thoughts or quick review on the 355. The 355 is a film that came out earlier in the year. I think it was kind of dumped in the January window because a lot of people thought that it wasn't going to do very good, and it kind of annoys me, right? Like, I am all for equality in representation in cinema, and so when a film like the 355 get announced, which is essentially like, an all-female spy film with a bunch of actresses that I like truly deeply love and admire, like Jessica Chastain and Lupita Nyong'o and Diane Kruger, Penelope Cruz. My God, what a cast! And so I'm thinking to myself, awesome, this is great. I love this shit. But then the movie's fucking terrible. It's just so dumb and bad and poorly written. And really the best thing about the film is just the fact that those four actresses that I discussed are there. That's it. The fact that I got to hang out with those four people at the same time while watching this movie is the best thing about it. Also, Diane Kruger's look, her aesthetic in the film, is what I now want to embody for the rest of my life. She kind of perfectly pulled off like the goth punk, but could still like walk into a nice restaurant look, like real well. And yeah, Annie, you're right. It's very much like Ocean's 8, although I think Ocean's 8 had a much better script and they didn't fuck up as much. Like the 355, you're going through it and you're kind of like, all right, you know what? They're just sort of playing it a little fast and loose. They're trying to accomplish a very like direct spy story. So, we don't need to worry about things like why certain things are happening. They're just fucking going for it. And you're like, all right, this isn't great, but I can still feel okay about it. And then when you get into the third act, it's just kind of like, fuck you, movie. God damn it, what the hell are you doing? Like, there's literally a scene in this movie, and I'm going to spoil it because I don't want you to watch this film. There's a scene in this film, kind of the climax of this film, right? They've got all four of those women that I mentioned, like, on their knees, gun to their heads. They're watching televisions with their loved ones on it, and, like, the bad guys just start fucking killing people. Lupita Nyong'o's husband, dead. Diane Kruger's boss, dead. And then we're left with Penelope Cruz and her family, like her husband and child, right? And so after these people have already died, we get to the family and it's like, oh, well, I guess we can't let the family die. We can't let the fucking husband and child die. So Penelope Cruz gives in and gives the information. And then what? And then what does this entire hit squad do, led by Sebastian Stan? What do they do after they have literally assassinated the loved ones of like super awesome super spies 1 and 2 in this room? What do? They fucking leave. They don't do a goddamn thing about the super spies. They even leave their fucking equipment there. It's so goddamn ridiculous. Are you telling me that if you are at the height of like the CIA, you are super spy number 0, you are Sebastian Stan, you're the fucking Winter Soldier by any other name, and you've got your main rivals lined up right in front of you, and you have the opportunity to take them out so you can get a big fucking payday, you're just gonna not do that and walk away? Come on. How much of a fucking idiot do you think I am, movie? How much of an idiot do you think I am? It was at that exact moment when I knew the movie did not give a shit about my intelligence. They thought that I was just some dumbass piece of shit, like drinking fucking lead Kool-Aid my entire life, and I couldn't like pick up this very obvious fucking flaw in their goddamn script. It was so bad. It was so bad. And like that kind of shit's unforgivable. It's absolutely unforgivable. So like, yeah, take the 5 actresses that are in that film, put them in another movie, but make sure that the people who came up with the script, the director, all that shit, throw them away. Throw them away entirely. That's a great cast that was absolutely fucking wasted with that awful script and overall film. Like, just dispose of it. Wipe it off the mat. Do the shit that they did with the Ghostbusters movies. Just pretend it never happened, but bring back those 4 or 5 actresses and just make a better movie. Please and thank you. If they kill them, the plot can't move along, obviously. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that, Joe the Great. My point is, you should not have put those characters in that situation, because the resolution of that situation is either the super awesome super spy played by Sebastian Stan is the biggest fucking idiot in the world, or it's a bad movie. Like, it's poor writing from that standpoint. You should just not have had that situation play out in that way. So that's what I mean. My, you're looking very handsome today. I've heard that handsome people just love hitting the like button on YouTube videos. And there's also a rumor going around that they just can't stop subscribing to channels that they absolutely adore. And if you're looking for even more handsome content, and I can only imagine that you are, there's a video right there that you should check out. So why don't you?